I gotta keep all this stuff open right now.
All right, I'm gonna throw my runes up, and you tell me why I'm wrong, okay?
Well, you're already wrong because you don't know who you're against.
That's true.
So Ornn has 2 rune pages basically, or well, sometimes he has 3. But
All right. So typically, my ban here is Darius, but apparently Mordekaiser's super pain right now. What do you think?
what's your ping?
24.
Then Mordekaiser's not good.
Not a good ban, or not a good.
He's not good. He's bad.
So ban him.
Yeah, you don't need to ban him.
Oh.
Oh, well, no. If you have 24 ping, you can dodge a Z.
Oh. I wouldn't bet on that.
No, no, you don't. You don't. You don't talk like that. Jeez. All right. Okay. I think I actually need my mask to act as a pop filter. Let me see. One sec. Can you hear me?
I can't.
Okay. Let's see. Cridle Games, KFC Lovin' Cat, thank you guys both for subscribing. What MMR is this again? This is gold something?
Gold 4. Everyone in my team.
Okay.
So it looks like Yasuo in the top lane, or Heimerdinger.
It's probably Heimer. So Grasp doesn't really do anything. You can just take Spellbook.
Okay.
Yeah, Biscuit. Yeah, Magical Boots, Biscuit, Cosmic. Yeah, and then take no, take the AD. No. Magic Resist, but take the AD on his thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, we're off to a good start.
Time to make do.
Okay.
Did it drop screen share?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Can you turn off the horrible fucking special
The
effects?
skin?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so bad. Arcade, yeah. Turn at the top. Also, I can't see your mouse.
Oh, okay. Um.
And also turn off shadows. Turn off shadows. Set your FPS at 144.
Right. So video shadows. Where's that? Do you know where that's at?
Shadows middle box. Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Off. And then character inking and FPS 144. Yeah. Okay.
And go help Kindred.
Yeah. Well, You're kind.
It makes me
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
makes me start W for leash, or do I still start
yeah, you can W. You can W. You just W. Clap it. I can't see your mouse. So this is actually gonna be a little bit awkward, but it doesn't matter.
Not sure how to change that in Discord.
Are you on full screen or borderless?
Borderless.
Okay. Are you on lock camera?
Yes.
All right. You need to unlock it. You can just W. Oh, okay. Oh Jesus. All right. You're clicking way too slow. Auto that front one. You had to auto it twice. Yeah, you can get all these. You can get the top one, and then you can't get the bottom one. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Why did you start Doran's shield? Yeah, auto. Get level 2. Oh god. Oh god. All right. Cue the turret. Cue the turret. Oh, not like that. W.
So I'm trying to push against him, like hard push into him.
No, you want to get his turrets, and then you want to make him use a lot of mana, and then you can get the recall and everything. You can W there. I don't know why. Taking a lot of damage. W and Q.
Just for push the wave into him and get the clear.
Well, also to set up the minions, because if you just let him crash everything into you, there's too many minions underneath the turret, right? And if they're all awkward HP values, then you can't actually CS. W. Okay, just level E and get these last minions with Q, and then recall. Or you can recall right. Oh god, you're dead.
Can I go back to lock cam?
Yeah, but that's not what you should be doing.
Okay.
You can TP with magic resist. Yeah. Q him. Yeah. W him. You can E him. E.
Oh, it stays up for the animation, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I know, but. Oh, E. W. Run in front of him. Run. Yeah, see? Now, kill his turrets. And then, CS. Push. Because he has TP. He's gonna just come back. No. God, push. Q, E. Oh, God. Alright, we're autoing the wrong ones. W.
Do you max W or Q?
What?
What do you max? What ability?
W. Q. Well, why didn't you Q? E.
No mana.
Run. Yeah, run. Recall. Just recall. You can't salvage this. Why would you recall right in front of him? He's just gonna walk up and cancel you. I don't know what you're doing. If I'm Heimerdinger, I'm just gonna come over and press W again. I don't know what you're doing.
What do I buy?
Abyssal Mask.
Ruby Crystal?
Yeah,
or
Ruby. Go. Guy's only shoving though. You can Q the middle. Yeah. Q. Okay. Alright. Skill W. Yeah. So you want to wiggle and then hit him with Q or hit his little turrets. You can Q that and hit him and his turret. Alright, well, you didn't. No. Okay, you can... No. These Qs aren't ideal. It doesn't look like you're looking for maximum value.
Okay. So I'm trying to push the wave, hit his turret, and hit him if possible.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely allowing you to do it. It's not like it's impossible. You can, like, for instance, you can... The minion that's getting hit, you could have been standing there. You can still Q You're not trying to wiggle, so you're not gonna ever hit him. This guy's God, I almost dropped the R word. I'm getting flustered. You don't have any HP, but you're about to level up, so you can build Negatron. Okay. Left click him so that you have his avatar. You want to just see his mana. Didn't need W. No, 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 no. Go south. Okay, he's not there. Push, push, push. What? What? He's not there. Get 15 gold.
Oh, cannons.
No. Ah. Q him. Q. Oh. Left click him. Get his avatar selected. Ah. Build another ruby. No, not right in front of his face. Kindred's here too. Oh, you can hold it. You can hold a freeze. You can hold a freeze. He doesn't have TP. Hold it. CS some of them. Q. Yeah. You can QW. You can QW. He's on all cooldown, so there's no reason to. All right, so see where you're standing again. I don't know why you keep doing this. It's the definition of fucking insanity.
It is. Okay.
No, don't just say it is. What?
I'm agreeing with you, and I'm taking note.
But when it happens 5 times in a row, right? You should deduce on your own accord that it's not good. You're this MMR because you're consenting to being this MMR.
Correct.
So.
Also, why I'm here. It's because I never would have thought about that being an issue. Like, I know that it is when it's pointed out, but when I'm just sitting here playing, I would not think of that.
So what do you do in self-review?
I don't.
Okay, but then the question becomes why. Or for instance, if you're playing against Timer, don't you wonder? Okay, well this guy's gold. There must be a way to do something. You can W him here. So he's on all cooldown again, so he can't magically make that. You can Q and then wiggle and then hit him with E. Q. No, not like that. You're dead. You're dead. Don't flash. Don't flash. No.
Oh.
Don't flash. You should just not flash and just embrace the death and save it.
Okay.
But even in that moment, I'm telling you audibly, don't flash. You still flash.
Okay, yeah, you're about 3 seconds late.
What's your game timer?
10:31, 32, 33. What do I need to buy here?
Nothing. You just TP. You just wait for the thing. Yeah, you can TP. You can combo him. You can never mind. Q W. Q W. Push. He's trying to recall. E. No, follow him. Follow him. Follow him. He's trying to recall. He's trying to recall. He's trying to recall. Keep running. Keep running. See? Now lock him in the lane.
Took so much damage.
That doesn't matter. Q. W.
Alright, so push. We got it.
Recall. Okay. You can recall. You could. Yeah.
And at this point, do Do I need to go all the way back to recall when it's pushed out that far?
No, you could have just gone into a brush.
Okay.
So the reason that you can recall here is because it's a cannon.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what champion you're playing. Yeah, go, 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 go. Catalyst, of course. Yeah. Does he have? He doesn't have his item, right? Or, oh, he does have Ludens.
He has Ludens.
Okay.
Alright, so at this point, I can't run him out of mana before he runs me out of HP.
No, he's gonna get the turret. You can just let him take the turret.
Kindred's here, do I?
No. He'll kill you both. Yeah, you can just, yeah. Just back up and let him take the turret.
Okay. What do I do while I'm letting him do that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can queue the minions, right?
Yes.
So, alright, now you can see us.
There's another wave gonna crash right before tower. Do I take that?
Heimer's in mid, yeah.
Rock demolish and take off, or sit here until somebody shows up?
Well, there's no plates, right? So there's no real reason to stay.
Okay.
Because you don't have a Sheen, you don't have any real way of getting the turret. You don't have a way of just laughing at whoever comes.
$140 gold. And I just sit top and farm, or is there somewhere else that could be more useful?
Well, every team hemorrhaged, right? Every plate's blown wide open. There's CS gaps everywhere. There's level gaps everywhere. Jesus Christ. Well,
That was a quick game.
what? Yeah, it was. Holy shit.
So obviously now I know that's a stupid fight to take while even under turret.
What, the Yasuo?
Yes.
Oh Jesus, DC.
DC.
Well, it wouldn't. I mean, the game is
Yeah.
not salvageable.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Kane's on his way up.
Oh, that's the new damage chart, right?
Oh, yeah. Not the most interesting thing that's happened so far.
Jesus. Oh, that's nice.
Pretty neat. Breaks everything down for you.
I feel like magical should be purple, not blue.
Yeah,
That's confusing.
that would make sense.
Physical being red's fine.
Jeez. Oh, really, Kaisa?
If you summon the R, you can do the triple. He's just gonna win wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Just praying it wasn't him in top lane. Might have been better, though.
Um. Wait, what?
Oh, it was asking me if I wanted to change the runes.
No, I share screen with you. I mean, there's not much to go over in the VOD. There's a million other problems. The million other problems is you've been playing for a couple of years, right? You have about 250 games played this season. Well, yeah, you have over 250 games played this season. How long have you been subbed again? I know you have. It's been a while. Just type in chat.
14 months, yeah.
Okay, so 14. So you've known that I exist for 14 months, and then there's YouTube channels, or there's my YouTube, and then I've done so many coachings on stream, but
Yes.
inside of your gameplay, there's an absence of effort. There's an absence of intent. There's an absence of just massive amounts of fundamental gameplay, and you don't need coaching necessarily to tell you that that's absent, right? You said it yourself that you don't look at your own gameplay. But the thing that's frustrating for me, I actually get angry when people are content with mediocre or mediocrity. I get really angry when they do something that would suggest that they're not content with it, which is getting coaching or something, right? Because it's one thing if you're gold 4 and you're not bothering anyone and you don't care that you're gold 4, right? It's another when you're gold 4 and you ask me for coaching. Because it's basically conceding that you're sick in a way, or that there's something ailing you, or there's something making you bad or whatever. But when you've made zero efforts to look up any information or do any sort of self-reflection, it's very, very frustrating. It would be like a... obviously, I'm just using analogies. Twitch chat's very angry that I'm using the word sick, but I could use a million different things. I'm just using things that everyone can acknowledge rather than using like a card game or fucking something. So this is sort of like you're overweight, and I asked you, well, have you ever just tried counting your calories? Because that's one of the most commonly recommended weight loss things, right? Have you tried counting your calories? And not only am I saying, have you tried counting your calories, I find out that I'm a physical trainer, and you've been subbed to my gym for 14 months or something, or you've been subbed to my fucking infomercials or something, and yet you're still overweight, and you're saying that you don't know how to lose weight, and I'm just blown away. Because not only like you're arbitrarily going over to weights and picking them up, regardless of if they're heavy or not to you. Right? You're lifting a 1 pound weight. It doesn't do anything for your muscles. You move it up and down. And you think that's working out. You go over to machines. You don't have proper form. You don't even bother to look up or research what the proper form is. You don't count calories. so you don't know what your daily intake is. So you can't do calories in, calories out. You're playing on locked camera, when I know that in a lot of coaching sessions that I've done on stream recently, anytime I've talked about locked camera, I've always held it in a very negative regard.
Correct.
It is bad. Your mouse is really slow. It's really, really, really slow.
Okay.
And you've been here for 14 months. So I know I've said it way too many times. I've said it in OPGG reviews. I've said it in coaching sessions. Download Overwolf. Download LOLWiz. Track what your APM is, because you're one of the slowest I've seen. I can audibly hear time between your clicks, which I don't know. I probably play TFT faster than you play League, and that's a problem. You're playing a tank that is extremely forgiving and can build items in lane, which is Ornn, as your most played champion. Then, in addition to that, when certain things are happening on the screen, like here, you can see my screen, yeah?
Correct.
Where are you from, by the way?
Originally Tennessee, United States.
Have you been in the military?
Yes.
Okay, that's why you say correct. Okay. Wait, what? My Epic Pen's deleted. Who deleted my Epic Pen?
Wasn't me. That one's not my fault. So, LOADOUT says my APM was 174. I don't know how that
That's pretty fucking
averages
slow.
out. Okay.
Whoa. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's take a look at this. All right, you're coming into lane. You're on lock camera. Okay, Heimer already has all his things down. So, first things first. Okay. Do you see his face? He just clicked up here.
Yes.
All right, that's what you look at. Because you see this, you know that, okay, in about 3 seconds I can W and kill it. And then I can also probably kill this with an auto, and then I can hit this with an auto, but it won't kill it, and I won't hit these minions, which means that you can click... Oh, fuck me. My mouse is... Or my mechanics are really bad right now. You can move down to here and W up and also kill his little turret. Now, the thing is that if you just stand here and do nothing and don't W, this minion will come in, you can auto it, turret will hit it, auto it, but then you'll miss this minion. Okay. And then you can cast W, and you can get this minion with the assistance of the turret and your W, but then you'll miss out on these 3 minions, or you can get the 3 minions, but you'll take a lot of damage because he'll harass you. Twitch chat apparently is saying that we have a black screen, so let me try to fix that. Okay.
Will a W kill his level 1 turrets?
No, but it's about poking them.
Oh, okay.
So right here, now look, you need 2 autos plus a turret shot to kill this. So as you're clicking and walking away, your actions are done, right? You're on cooldown. Your actions are completely done. Your eyesight is on him as well as the minions. Your eye's job right now is to scan, right? It's to scan all the minions and then think to yourself, okay, this is 2 autos, this is 1 auto, this is 1 auto, this is 1 auto, this is 1 auto. But because of the incoming minion wave, sometimes there's going to be RNG with this minion or this minion, depending on how the minions aggro. So as we saw in this game, you're going to always be able to get this because you can interrupt the first melee minions. These are static things. It doesn't matter if you're fucking Ornn, doesn't matter if you're Darius, doesn't matter if you're Akali, doesn't matter if you're LeBlanc, doesn't matter if you're Syndra, doesn't matter if you're fucking Blastoise, doesn't matter if you're Charizard. It's always going to be the same thing. And this has been in my videos for 5 years, so I get very frustrated talking about it. So that's all that you do. You watch him, he's following up, and right here, you needed to hit it, turret hits it, you hit it. Turret hits this, you hit it. You walk up to this one, and then turret will go, you'll hit it, you'll CS it. Minions will come up.
And all that while wiggling and taking poke.
Which is fine.
Yeah, okay, so the poke is, like, it's worth it. And this, like, his goal is to poke me out.
Right here. He places this down, right? You pop your potion, you cast the W, you hit these 2 minions with it, you brittle him, and you kill the little turret. And then you try to race him to 2, and then you can throw the Q and poke him. Now, if you have the right runes, if you have Spellbook, and you have Corrupting Potion, and you have Biscuits, you're playing a war against his mana and against his current lane state of turrets. And then what you're trying to do is you're trying to come in with a teleport around level 5 or 4, okay? And then you're trying to control the lane and play an economy game, and then you'll try to kill him at 6.
Okay.
Now, there's a million things I can talk about that Heimer could be doing. The reality of the situation is that this guy isn't capable of the things that are necessary to impact you negatively, right? If this was a challenger versus challenger game, I would talk very differently about what Ornn can do and what Heimer can do. But the reality of the situation is that the range of both of you is very, very low. And what I mean by that is the range meaning that if
0 to 100.
Yeah, if DeepMind is fucking 100 and fucking a pro gamer's like 97 or something, or 96 or fucking, you know what I mean? Then you guys are like in the fucking 60s or 50s. So like right here, what are you doing? Like just watch Ornn. All right, so you do that, and now he went to fucking, I don't even know where, he went to Hawaii. So during the time he goes to Hawaii, you're going to fucking China, and you could have hit this minion. You could have also hit this minion. So you're not paying attention to him because you're so concerned with yourself, which is a problem when you're playing a champion like Ornn. So this is where the enter fucking play Annie memes come in, because apparently the game is too fast for you to keep track of everything that's going on. And then being a tank and playing in a poke range matchup, like why did you just idly move here as he moved back in? That doesn't make any sense. Now, you're lucky this guy's a fucking doofus, because if he was even remotely sentient, or if he could not fail a Turing test, he'd stand right here, he'd go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and then harass you into nothing. And then you would back up, you'd go here, you'd stand here, he would walk up here, you'd path up here, and then he would turn around, come back here, CS these minions, you would try to walk up, maybe you get zoned out of one CS, then the next minion wave piles up, which is this one, crashes into your turret, as long as he does it at the right time, crashes into your turret, and then you're going to have 1, 2, 3 waves that'll push back into him. You have no HP, you have Doran's shield, you don't have biscuits, no corrupting potion, no spellbook, you're going to be forced to teleport prematurely. But this guy's bad. So because he's bad, we can play against him, because it's his range. So with that going on, now see, he tries to do it right here. He misses the stun, and then you walk back up, but you walk. Let's look at how you walk.
I give my intent away a few seconds before it.
Right? That would be the better cue. Is to walk all the way up so that you can maintain a distance from him that is outside of his auto attack range. Obviously, my circle is not perfect, but you get what I'm saying.
Correct.
Okay, so you give your he can easily kite down, CS this, and continue to poke you, and it's perfectly okay for him to take these minions worth of damage because he gets more value out of the trade than you get. But he doesn't realize that. So like right here, you're racing against time. Now, ideally, what you would want to try to do is keep the minions HP low, keep the, like that right there. The Q missed. It could have hit all 3 minions. And then you walk up, he autos you, he throws his thing, he misses. If he hits, he weaves in another auto attack, then you get hit by the turret. And now right here, you can just throw the Q. Throw the Q. Look, see? He's walking in. You can walk right here, throw the Q, and input clicks away. You'll slow him, he can't reciprocate damage, everything's fine. But, I mean, your HP is really, really low, so we're getting to the point where you have to recall. But nonetheless, all of this is essentially irrelevant, because there's no point teaching you how to play through a lane when it's not what's ailing you as a player. You're being held back because the game moves too fast around you. You're being held back because your actions and ability to self-assess refinements in the moment are bad. Evident by the fact, of how your recall got canceled several times. Like this right here, right? So
Yes, I can completely agree with that.
So right here, I tell you to recall, and you just... What's he going to do? If you're Heimerdinger, you're just thinking, okay. And then you walk right here. But your minion wave is so big, and you don't have TP, you're bleeding minions. So you need to get back to the lane as fast as you possibly can because your jungler's not around. Now, if I'm Heimer, I'm like, oh, okay, all his minions are dying over here. I'm just going to come right here. I'm going to stop your recall. So he does. He comes over. And then you recall right there. And now, again, I'm thinking, okay, if I'm Heimer, I'm going to walk back, and then I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to throw it again. And it's like, what are you doing?
All right, I understand.
But it's this type of thing over and over and over that harms you. Because this supersedes LoL. This isn't just
Yes.
about video games. This is
Yes,
this
first
is
time you said that,
this
it
is a
was something
personality
that I
trait.
realized. Yes,
So
I'm not even gonna argue with that.
the
Well,
fact
I can't.
that
First of all,
well, the fact that it's like it's a personality thing is where it's problematic, because you have to break your axioms. And one of the issues is normally in coaching, coaching sessions can get what's the word that I'm looking for? They can get hostile, because I realize that I have to try to break the person's axioms. Otherwise, it's just not going to fix. There's no way to fix something without breaking the person's axioms. And normally people don't consent to that. And so the issue that we have at hand here is that, yeah, there's ways that you can get out of gold, there's ways that you can get platinum, you can get to diamond, but those are essentially at their core they're cheater methods, because you're not identifying or understanding them on your own. And what I mean by that is it would be like, I hand you this packet of food and you're overweight, and I tell you, okay, you're going to eat this only just 3 times a day, right? Enter Annie. And all of a sudden, you actually can't help but lose weight. But you don't understand the disciplinary actions, right? You're following something verbatim, and you're doing it and you're executing it, but you can't arrive at the conclusion or bring yourself to do such things on your own accord. So when a new game comes out or a new problem presents itself in your life, you don't solve it. Which is why I think that personality traits and how people can conduct themselves in everyday life can often be reflected in their behaviors or patterns or whatnot. And the behavior and the pattern that I'm looking at is 3+ years of very low MMR and 14 months subbed to what you might call an elite or a high-end professional, physical trainer or fitness instructor equivalency, right?
Yes.
And yet, still these things present themselves. So, I'm of the belief that, one session with me, isolated session, doesn't really help you. It does help you, but it doesn't help your core problem. The core problem is sort of like life coaching attacked, or it's attacked via life coaching, which we're not doing in an isolated game session. Your thing, the immediate thing would be to say, well, stop playing Ornn. Because there's too much to think about, there's too many angles, there's too many interactions with his brittle, there's too many things to do with his Q and his E, there's too many things to do with his wiggling, there's too many things to do with his item purchases and how you can increase the lane position to be more favorable for you or your teammates or your jungler or whatnot, or how to cheat through certain laning phases. Cut all that nonsense out and play Darius. Right, play Garen, play Malphite. Malphite just got semi-reworked. I don't know if he's better or something. Play those 3 champions, and then try to climb. And then once you hit, like, Platinum, or you hit, like, Diamond or something, you get a brand new ID, you try to do it again, and then again, and then again. And much like a process or any craft or any job that you do in the real world, if you do it enough, eventually, subconsciously, you should develop some method of going about it that would allow you to refine upon it and do it better, or to execute upon it cleaner. And if you're having difficulty doing that, even after so many attempts, then that's where you step back and you self-reflect upon yourself, and you're like, oh, well, clearly there's something fundamentally wrong with how I'm perceiving this or whatnot. And then after you've gotten Diamond, after you've gotten Platinum, and you've come to that realization again, that's when you enter a third party. Or, a secondary party, I guess would be the, yeah.
okay.
But then my question to you is that because you've been around my channel for 14 months, 15 months, whatever, why have you not already picked Darius or picked Atrox or not Atrox, Garen or Malphite?
So I did at some point, season 7, I think. I'd make alternate accounts, level those up, and then so at that point I was living at somewhere where I'd be playing on EU West, and I got up to what was it, Plat 5 at the time. Then I moved back to NA, and I kind of another lull in playing there.
Okay.
I didn't play much after that, and then again, I think early this season or preseason, I started playing on this main ID here.
All right. So, do you have the ID that you played Darius and stuff on? But also, I mean, the other thing that you got to realize is that it doesn't seem like you actually play a lot. It seems like you only play a couple hundred games a season.
That's about right.
Yeah,
I
so
played...
you play less than a game a day, on average.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
so if you don't go to the gym actively, you can't expect to get better. So if you play less than a game a day, then another advice that I have for you is, for the love of God, just one trick. Just play Malphite or Darius mid and top.
Okay.
Because you have to do things that will allow you... do you play any card games?
No.
God damn it. What other hobbies or activities do you do?
Programming?
I don't know anything about programming. Fuck.
I mean, I know my way around Magic, but I wouldn't say I haven't played it in a couple of years.
Okay, well,
That's what you wanna
alright,
allude to.
yeah, sure. So imagine in Magic, you don't really know how to properly play aggro, tempo, mid-range, control, etc., right? You don't know how to properly play any of that, and then every time you come back to the game, or every other week at FNM, you're just playing a different deck. You can't ever actually get good.
Okay.
You don't think about Magic. And well, not that you can't ever actually get good. There are people that will get good even doing that, right? Those are the special cases. Those are the outliers. But you can't get good by showing up at FNM once a week or once every 2 weeks and playing a different deck every single time. And then especially when the meta changes all the time and you don't really know what's going on. You're always just going to be a free win. Everyone is begging to see that they're paired against you round 1. You know? So that's not good. You need to just one trick. And that would be the equivalency of going to FNM every week with the same exact deck. Even if you don't get much better, you'll still have a much better idea of what your deck does and what you're trying to achieve and do, which is going to give you a higher chance of success.
Okay. I can understand that.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
All right. So what I'm taking away from this is there's not something that was, detrimental. One individual thing that was detrimental to my gameplay. It was more a lot of little things, like most people.
Yeah.
And the reason that those little things are such a problem is because it's lack of commitment to the game.
Commitment to the game and...
Commitment to learning the game.
Yeah. But also commitment to actually doing it right.
Okay.
I mean, you do obstacle courses, right? In the well, actually, I don't fully know a lot about the military.
Every once in a while.
Okay, so there's obstacle courses. So imagine doing the same obstacle course, once every couple of weeks or something, and never making an effort to improve upon your time. That's basically what you're doing in LoL. You're seeing people, now imagine that the obstacle courses are not all physically demanding. Imagine that there's some strategical or cerebral components to them. And then imagine that you're seeing people, new faces and whatnot, or you're seeing people that handle it with ease, and you don't even bother to think, why are they able to handle it with ease, or what am I doing worse that always makes me finish at such poor placement? Because that's what you're doing. Yeah.
Yes, I understand that. Now, it's like, I mean, it's not big news to me. Like, yeah, I figured it's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But it's good to know. Good to hear from somebody else. That's not my little brother.
All right. Okay. Nice. Nice.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, but don't hit me up for this isn't what you need from me. I mean, the if you do ever get coaching again, Max is there, Hit the Lows there, Autumn's gonna be there starting August 1st, and I'll probably have 2 more coaches as well in the Discord, and they're all cheaper than me, and they're also available offline. I only do coaching online now. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Enjoy the rest of the stream.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
He was a nice guy. He's a lovely fellow.